Welcome to Hot News Waves. Today, we're discussing the recent market projections and the economic outlook made by Tom Lee for the remainder of the year 2024. Tom Lee, a financial analyst, global advisor, strategist, investor, and full-time contributor on CNBC's Fast Money, Tech Check, Halftime Report, and Closing Bell, predicted the S&P 500 would reach 5,500 by the end of June. Although it hasn't closed above that level, it's quite close. In July 1st, during an interview with CBS News, Tom Lee was asked about an updated target for the end of the year. Tom Lee contended that 2025 earnings are looking stronger than him and his team anticipated at the beginning of the year. Initially, they estimated earnings at around 260, but now they're closer to 275, maybe even up to 285. Given the Fed's dovish stance and a softening employment picture, P/E multiples could be higher next year. Tom Lee believes that between now and the end of the year, stocks should continue to rise. They had a strong first half, and while the second half might not be as strong, it should still build on those gains. A reasonable target for the S&P 500 by year-end could be around 5,800. That's an optimistic outlook. But how does this translate to overall market returns for investors? According to Tom Lee, if the S&P 500 reaches 5,800, we're looking at a total return of over 20% for the year. That's significant, especially considering last year's performance. For those holding cash and earning only 5%, they're missing out on substantial gains. This rally highlights the importance of being invested in the market, unless we're heading into a recession, which doesn't seem likely. There's a lot of cash sitting on the sidelines right now. How does that impact the market? The $6 trillion in cash is a mix of earned income and fiscal stimulus. Historically, this money would have been reinvested into the economy or equities. Currently, it's earning interest, but with the economic expansion expected to continue, we might see this liquidity flow back into the market, driving further gains. Shifting gears to cryptocurrency, Tom Lee has also been bullish on Bitcoin. Despite its fluctuations, he sees it reaching new highs. According to Lee, Bitcoin has faced some headwinds, like the market GOX distribution starting in July, which has been a significant overhang. However, as this issue resolves, Tom Lee anticipates a sharp rebound in the second half. His target of $150,000 for Bitcoin remains within reach, especially considering the substantial liquidity available. Thank you for joining us today in the sharing of some perspectives on the optimistic outlook of the stock market, more specifically, the S&P 500 and Bitcoin. Stay tuned for more updates and in-depth market analysis here on Hot News Waves.